What's up, guys? Welcome back to 5W Tech. It's Friday night. Oh, I've been looking forward to Friday night so long. Friday night. Guys, every Friday, Roberto and I do a discount game review, and so we're changing things up a little bit. Tonight, because of my fault, entirely on me, and a little bit of Destiny 2's fault, um, Roberto isn't able to join us tonight. So it's going to be me and a little bit of a change with the discount review. uh, Game reviews is no longer going to be called discount reviews. It's going to be called discount impressions, because we're not going into a deep dive with the game. We're not going to be studying the dynamics of the game and the strategy and the history. We're just doing an impression of the game based on what an average person like myself and Roberto, casual gamers, hardware acquisition people, what do we think of the game? How does it run? We break it down into our 5 categories of gameplay, graphics, performance, longevity, and value, and leave off at the conclusion. So with that being said, today we decided to do Destiny 2. And because of Destiny 2's anti-streaming, anti-overlay, anti-this and anti-that, I had a little bit of planning to do with the OBS software in order to get this game capture to run properly. So with that being said, this is take 6. And getting right into the gameplay aspect of this, Destiny 2 is a FPS MMO shooter, and it breaks down to a PvP and PvP aspect, and even a PvEP type game style where you're not just playing against other players, but the environment as well. That would be the Gambit gameplay, where things just switch up so quickly. And I have to say that this game really is a masterpiece. Been playing it so many years, and spent so much money. I just had so much fun playing it. I kind of stopped playing it. It's been a good solid, I don't know, I'd say 8 months since I played this game. Mainly because I just got bored of it. And it's not to say that it's a bad game, because it's not a bad game. I'm not out here trying to say Destiny 2 sucks, it's the worst game ever. It's that I think I just got bored of it, which is perfectly normal. And when you break it down into the gameplay aspect, the game has a lot to offer. So technically, you shouldn't ever really get bored of Destiny. If you get tired of the PvE aspect, you can PvP and kill players and do all sorts of cool stuff. There's always an event. Trials of Osiris, Crucible is amazing, Gambit is great. And if PvP is not your thing, then there's always PvE, which is completely you and the environment. You can play on your own, you can play with other players. Oh, I'm trying to hip fire and I got him. Oh, yes. So, super fun. When you get down into the nitty-gritty of the game, this game has been running for a long time. It's got its fan base. People that love this game are going to keep loving it, and the people that don't like this game are just never going to play it. So that's pretty much how it is. It's love or hate. Oh no! Oh. See, I'm getting involved. I've always liked Crucible. Crucible is super fun. A couple of our friends that play this game, or used to play this game, don't like Crucible, so that kind of made things a bit, like, not fun, I guess. And we were always doing the same thing over and over again, and it was kind of like, yeah, you know what, I'm tired of this. So that's how I stopped playing this game. The game has a lot to offer. Will I ever get back into it? Probably not. I think I'm done with it. I'm done with it, and I don't want to pay for the DLCs. It's expensive. The game is free. You can download it on Steam for free, play it. You'll have access to lots of content, but you'll also not have access to a lot of content. And that's how they'll reel you in, so you can spend upwards of $400 in the last, I don't know, 6 years, 7 years. Which, if you calculate per hour gameplay per dollar, it makes perfect sense, and Okay. Can I get him? Yes. Oh, he got me, though. And yeah, so I'm rambling a lot right now because I'm kind of getting into this match. So I'm just going to move away from the gameplay aspect. Gameplay, rich content, lots to do. Pull yourself together, do what you want. If you get bored of one aspect, move over to the other one. Moving on into graphics. This game is extremely aesthetically pleasing. It's really nice. I think we've done raids, we've done certain gameplays where we've actually stopped and just been like, hey guys, come over here, stand here, and look at the lighting. And to do that in a game where you stop to appreciate the actual graphics and content, that's something. It says a lot. Oh my god. So that's huge for me. Can I get this guy? Yes. How about your friend? Alright. No, you're not going to snipe me. So yeah, it looks beautiful, and this one match we're working on right now doesn't do any justice. We've seen much nicer maps, much nicer caverns and caves and things like that. It's awesome. They did a really good job with this game when it comes to graphics, and it's beautiful. Looks really good. No complaints. As far as graphics goes, if we were to go into the settings, go to video, I've got everything maxed out right now. Max. I'm playing at 2560 by 1440 because I'm on a ultra-wide monitor, and in order for the OBS to scale properly, I need to get out of ultra-wide monitor and get into a 16 by 9 aspect ratio, which really sucks, but I'm sure there's settings about that, but I just don't want to mess around with that, because then my end result will look crappy. Oh! So, yeah, moving on from graphics to performance, the game runs butter smooth. I am currently running this on an RTX 3080, so it's as beastly as you get without spending thousands of dollars on a 3090. I've got everything maxed out, as you could see, and I'm getting, generally right now with everything maxed and OBS streaming in the background, it should be pegged at 120, but there are occasional dips, especially in a PvP match where there's other players. I think some things might hit the CPU a bit. There are some dips when things get a bit crazy, but when I'm not streaming on OBS, it's going to be stuck at 120. Like, I will not see it move, even in ultra wide. I am running the second to latest graphics drivers for NVIDIA, and yes, so I think the last DLC that came out for this game kind of gave it a bit of a push. I did notice a bit of a performance degrade, but Roberto was saying that was patched and fixed, but it could be that once I update my drivers, I'll perfectly get through that and I'll see max frame rates of God knows what. So performance-wise, yeah, I mean, it'll run on anything. Just you'll have to set your graphics appropriately. It doesn't mean you can max everything out on every type of graphics card. When I was waiting for my RTX 3080, I was playing this game with a 750 Ti at 1080p on low to medium settings, and it looked terrible, but I was able to play it just because of the excellent optimization of this game. So, no complaints there. God. Performance is outstanding. Performance and graphics, key selling point of this game. It looks amazing. If we go into longevity, well, think of it this way. The game came out in 2013. Yeah. I mean, the Destiny series has been out for a long time. And when we switched over from Destiny 1 from console to PC on Destiny 2 was the most exciting thing ever. Love PC. I was never really a console fan. But imagine I liked the game so much that I was able to make that sacrifice and play Destiny 1 on console until Destiny 2 came out. So, longevity-wise, this thing has been rocking for a long time, and it's going to keep rocking for a very long time. I don't doubt that. The people that love this game, and it's going to stay that way. They're true fans. I, like I said, don't care so much for the game. I'm not a fanboy. I think that, yeah, concentration out the window there. I think this game is going nowhere anytime soon, and if anything, Bungie is just going to keep pouring its efforts into it, improving the game. What I'd like to see is another class added. If you look at the success of other MMOs, okay. If you look at the success of other MMOs, any game that has multiple classes will eventually see the addition of a new class or a new race. And from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2 and all of the DLC content that's been passed down from each time, and we win, great. There's one thing we haven't seen, a new class or a new race. We've seen some skill upgrades, we've seen some changes to the existing classes, but I'd really like to see a fourth class come in. And I know that's going to change things up. I know that's going to possibly tip the scale on power for one class, or nerf one, or overpower another one, but that's up to Bungie to take care of that and balance it out. Maybe add two classes instead of one, so that everyone doesn't jump on the new class when it comes out. That would be a smart thing to do. I really don't know what their intentions are. I won't be playing the game if it stays this way. It's not a threat. It's just that's how it is. I've exhausted my fun with it, and I think that something really drastic is going to have to happen in order for me to say, you know what, I'm going to spend money and jump back into this game. So I don't see that happening just yet, and because of that, I don't think I'll be playing Destiny 2. So going off from longevity to value. Well, what's to say about value? The game is free. You can download it and play it as is. Like I said, you'll lack some content, but you'll be able to play it. You'll still be able to get the full uh, graphics, beauty, and performance of this game. Heck, download the game just to see what it runs like on your computer. It's not a huge file. I think it's like 60 to 80 gigs, I believe. So we're not talking Call of Duty size. We're not talking about massive downloads and patches every week. The patches are so small, um, you don't even notice them being installed. Like, it's very quick. So that's really a great aspect about a game that has such a huge platform. Well maintained, well maintenance. They're take care of the game, and it's taken care of in a way that it doesn't interfere with the user aspect. So for that, that's a great job. And what else could I say? So yeah, like I said, it is available on Steam for free. If you play it, if you download it, it runs good on your PC, you like what you see, you're having fun, then you can make the leap into buying the game. And that's what one of my friends did. They were playing the free version with their squad, old school Halo players, and they said, you know what, the hell with it. We're gonna buy it and get into it so we can have access to the full content. And that's what they did. So if that's what you guys would like to do, then do it. You're gonna enjoy the game. You might end up like me, bored of it, and if you do, you can move on to the next game or come back a couple of years later after when it's completely left your system. So guys, that will include tonight's discount impression of Destiny 2. If you guys like the video, please leave me a like, please leave me a sub. Uh, Consider checking out some of the other content. We do discount impression videos every Friday now, tech reviews on Wednesdays, and tech chat on Mondays. The channel is growing, and I want it to grow with you guys, and I really need your support to get to the 1,000 subs. So please help out by contributing with a sub and a like and a comment. Also, I have one last question for you guys. Do you play your games with the music on or off? I'd really like to know that, because I'm that guy that turns the music off. I really don't care how many millions the company has spent into putting an orchestra together to get all this beautiful sound and music in there. I just want to play the game. I want to hear the gunfire. I want to hear the spaceships. I want to hear the rockets flying. I want to hear bodies flying all over the place. I don't care about the music. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know if you think I'm a straight up peasant like Roberto says. or if what I'm doing is pretty much being done by 50% of the gamer community. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.